They call it the Whispering Woods, a place where the sun refuses to touch the ground and the air itself feels heavy with old, dark secrets. Only the desperate or the legendary dare to enter its depths. Today, I find myself acting as both, seeking the truth behind the silence. Every year, more people vanish without a trace. No bodies, no tracks, just an empty silence that seems to scream louder than any voice. The village elders spoke in hushed, trembling tones. Their eyes were clouded with a terror they couldn't name, a fear passed down through generations. They said the forest remembers every soul it takes, that the very trees are fed by the history of those who ignored the warnings. As the last light of day bleeds away into the horizon, the true hunger of this forbidden place begins to wake from its slumber. The fog here isn't just weather, it's a living shroud. It wraps around the giant trunks, stealing your breath and your sense of direction. I see the marks left by those who came before. Strange, glowing symbols carved into rotting bark, runes of protection that clearly failed long ago. Nature has abandoned this place. No birds sing here, no wind rustles the leaves. There is only the sound of my own thumping heart. I feel eyes on the back of my neck. Cold, calculating eyes that have watched 1,000 hunters die in this very mist. I step on a twig. It snaps like a bone, then ... a delayed echo. Something is matching my pace, hiding in the rhythm of my movement. I turn quickly, drawing my blade, but I see nothing but swaying branches and the suffocating thickness of the gray fog. Deep in the heart of the rock, I find an ancient, crumbling stone shrine. It's older than the village, older than the kingdom itself. The stone is slick with dark stains and jagged claw marks that look like they were carved with immense, terrifying strength. A warning is carved here. Don't let it see you. Suddenly, the forest goes dead silent, as if the world has stopped breathing. The ground begins to vibrate. Massive trees in the distance shake violently as something gargantuan moves between them, closing the distance. A deep growl echoes from the darkness, vibrating in my very bones. Then, to massive, glowing eyes ignite in the blackness. I catch a glimpse of a massive, shadowy limb made of bone and darkness. This is no animal, it is a monster of legends. I run. Every instinct for survival takes over. My breath is a white cloud in the freezing air as I sprint through the thorns. I dive behind a massive trunk as a chilling, distorted human scream echoes nearby. It sounds so real, so full of pain. But I realize the truth the scream is a mimicry. The monster is playing with me, using the voices of its past victims to lure me out. I stumble into a clearing and find an abandoned campsite, overgrown with moss and the remains of those who failed before me. Rusted breastplates and broken swords litter the ground like discarded toys. There are scores of them, hundreds of years of hunters. The realization hits me like a physical blow. This monster hasn't just been killing. It's been collecting, and I am next in line. The forest monster steps into a patch of moonlight. Its hide is encrusted with the armor and weapons of its many victims. It stares at me with a predatory malice that is chillingly intelligent. It knows my fear, and it savors it. Then let it come. I didn't enter this forest to die. I came to end this cycle once and for all. For the village, for the fallen, will the hunter become the trophy? Subscribe to Attackverse for the final battle in the Whispering Woods. The forest is watching. It is always watching.